very calm day. And if you are kind of person that like to look into other people's backpacks, this video is for you because I'm gonna take mine apart and show you what I carried on Florida Trail 2022. What a place though. Right, let's put my phone to work. I am filming this on my iPhone 12 mini. Okay, so let's start with what's on me and what do I carry. Runner's trekking poles, 120 centimeters, black diamonds, Z-Packs Nero backpack with a couple of pouches. This is Z-Packs camera bag, and I really enjoyed it. I had my camera. I took a little bigger lens this time with some filters and a little tripod. So I had Fuji XS10 with 23 1.4 lens. That would be 35 mil equivalent. Very nice lens. Took some beautiful shots with it, and I've been carrying this camera for a while with me. I like cameras, so I carry them. And I had all my batteries here also. Now they are right here. So this pouch right here would be like 3 pounds. And I like this balance between here and here because it was pretty light here. This is one of the lightest backpacks out there. The Z-Packs Nero weighs like 10 ounces. But then you add this, and then I added this little pouch here, which is called Z-Packs Utility Pack, because I like to reach my food when I walk. I don't like to stop a lot. So I kind of learned from Palantes packs. And I'm a big fan of Palantes packs, but I kind of sold all of them and didn't have a pack to go on. Nobody wanted to buy my Z-Packs Nero, so I was like, hell, you know, Florida is a place of Z-Packs. I'm gonna bring a whole bunch of Z-Packs gear. And it's actually okay gear. It's not like I'm in love with this pack, but it performed pretty well. So I also had my Instinct watch from Garmin. I like to track myself. What else on my body? Some shade, phone pocket, Arc'teryx visor, Palantes size small grit fleece hoodie. So this pouch right here comes out very easy, and you can use it as a day bag and, you know, go in town with it and all that kind of stuff. The cool thing about this pack that I really like, I can put the Z-Lite mat as a frame. That's only a mat I use. I had a blow-up mat too, but it died on me, turned into an armchair. So I used this and it was enough. Believe it or not, Florida gets pretty cold and humid. There was a whole bunch of mornings, it was 20 degrees and like 25 or 28, and that's pretty cold, especially when you need to get out of the bed. So I really snuggled in the back, and yeah, see, it's so easy to take it out. I can use it as a seat. My gear kind of gets less dirty and all of that. I had this funny thing from Apple. So if I would lose my pack, for some reason I could track it. Yeah, I had one water bottle, 1.5 liter, and I had a simple soaking jar for my meals. I soaked quite a bit of oatmeal, noodles, next mile meals. I had a stove in the beginning of the trail. Believe it or not, it was difficult to find fuel here in Florida. You know, this little butane fuel that we use. Because you go pretty wild rural places and not much is out there. You kind of live on a gas station, greasy food. It can be pretty nasty in the beginning, but then I kind of got really hungry walking all these roads and swamps and start eating whatever I could eat roadkill. In fact, there's a lot of roadkill in Florida. Florida is such a special trail. But this video is about gear. In this pocket I would always have, okay, I have these couple of pouches from Z-Packs also. So this is my toiletry bag. Only weapon I carried was these little scissors, and Leukotape was never enough. That's my second roll. Toothbrush, triple antibiotic. I used it a lot. I got a feet infection after the swamps. Bidet. Mosquito repellent. In south of Florida, mosquitoes were pretty bad. I also have a net somewhere. I had some pills, ibuprofen, AM and PM, because the blisters would kind of burn me, so I needed to kill the pain. Vaseline for chafing, soap, Z-Packs, needle and thread. I like this needle because it's kind of moon-shaped, as you see right here. So it was kind of very easy to pierce, you know, to pierce the blisters. And I like to keep the thread overnight so it dries. It's very nice. Toothpaste, lip balm. I never really use it until now. And also I had some tweezers, and I use them quite a bit. There's thorny plants, there is ticks. I picked a couple, fingers crossed if you had no Lyme. You never know, probably need to get tested. And nail clippers also. Yeah, I picked a couple of leeches from the swamps also from my body. So yeah, very sexy, isn't it? Tent stakes from the tarpon. These are my favorite. They have like 4,000 miles and still cranking. You know, I jam them into the rock, into the sand, into anything, and they still okay. Spork. I added a whole bunch of scraps on it because I always lose them. So now at least I have the jingy bingy. I know it makes no sense, but at this point I don't care much about, you know, the weight. The wall charger, it has 3 holes. It's a powerful one, 60 watt. Cork ball to massage my feet. Another pouch for electronics. So I kept my battery pack and my cables in it. Yet some extra cables. Also, I have a Garmin Reach Mini that I never turn it on once because Florida had, you know, such a good cell service pretty much everywhere. I had reception, so I made a lot of, you know, videos and all kind of stuff of that sort. So this is my Plexamit. It got real small because I took the frame off, so now it's 14-ounce tent, and I cannot believe how small it is. It still works fine. Also 4,000 miles, not one single hole yet. It's incredible. So Z-Packs, they make very nice tents. Pretty okay backpacks too, but I would say they shine in their tents. This pack is kind of cool, but also, you know, it has its limitations. For example, you know, the way this thing designed. What are you supposed to do with this? Like, go like that? I mean, makes no sense. I know you probably should go there, but why can not it be this one thing, you know, like Palantir do? Yeah. But, you know, the Nima packs, they're not the strongest, but they probably the lightest out there. This is a mosquito net. I used it in the beginning. And found a little piece of shell here on the beach, and I really like this beach. So I may keep it, even though I tend not to keep these kind of things. Water filtration system didn't perform very well. It got clogged with the swamp water. So I ended up using Aquatabs, and that's all I used. And sometimes I would just get wet in a gas station, and all the churches in north of Florida had these, you know, sockets out there. My old good Olight 600 lumen headlamp, still here. And this is my pack liner. My friends from New Mexico gave me on the PCT, and I still have it. I'm not the person who wants to like buy new gear all the time. And I have Z-Packs quilt, 950 fill down. Yeah, performed fine. Everything gets wet in the mornings anyway because of the humidity and condensation, so I had to have a ritual and dry my gear every day. This was my food bag and town bag. I like to carry this little 2-ounce bag with me on the trails. It also serves as my pillow, and I have my clothes here. So for hiking, I was wearing this Arc'teryx layer, simple shirt. I don't even know if it's like sun protective or not, but it was very nice to have a zipper here. It was breathable. I'm kind of tired of sun shirts that don't breathe because they stink so bad, even the most fancy ones. I had this orange raincoat from North Face. I picked in an outlet for like 40 bucks, and it was great. I needed to hitch into town a couple of times. People would pick me because of this color. If I was wearing black, they wouldn't want to take me. I had glove liners from Enlightened Equipment, and they worked fine. And I needed them. I was wearing all layers some days because it was simply really cold. So I had to pick up these gloves in Orlando. I didn't bring them. I thought, this is Florida. This is gonna be no beach like this and warm. No, not really. Old good buff for the neck, for the bear, for the, whatever. Ex officio underwear for hiking, and waterproof socks for the swamps or the beaches. I really like Randy Sun waterproof socks. I bring them on all my trails, and they just work so well. It doesn't mean they're gonna keep your feet dry all the time, but kind of protects you from all these plants and sand and all the leeches and dirt. So I just like this extra layer, and they are not the lightest, maybe 4 ounces, but it's worth it for me. I had 2 pairs of Injinjis. If you don't know Injinjis, they have these little toes, so you kind of spread your toes and less blisters, hopefully. I really like compression socks. I have a leg condition. I just got surgery a few months ago, and I need a couple more because my veins kind of pop out. It's a genetic thing, so I've been wearing compression socks. You see a lot of compression socks in my videos. I look like I'm always wearing these stockings out there. Yeah, and what else? I really have to show you these shoes. I picked them in REI. It's not even a trail runner, it's actually a running shoe from Brooks. It's called Glycerin. I bought it in a garage sale used, and I put 700 miles on the shoe already. Well, it's sandy and stuff, but it's not too bad yet, and I'm gonna keep on using it. This is ridiculous. No holes, nothing. I never had this kind of experience. Well, also I'm walking in Florida, so it's pretty flat. I'm not climbing all day, but the performance was incredible. I also had some Arc'teryx tights. Very simple. I have holes in them already from the swamp walking, and Lululemon shorts. On the stronger part, what I like, they have 3 pockets, 3 zip pockets, 2 here and 1 in back. Under this thing, I'm wearing my sleeping silk layer right now from REI, and I don't like to sleep with my hiking clothes on, so I change. Yeah, did I forget anything? That's pretty much it. That's what I carried on Florida Trail. I don't know what my base weight is because it's been changing too. I think it's pretty light, but I like this arrangement with this front pocket and a backpack. And I was flying, my highest mile day was 45 miles. It's my second highest time ever, and pretty much in 30s every day. Only had a couple of 20-mile days when I was focusing on photography. And Florida Trail is kind of easy to move, only you run out of the daylight because it was only 11 hours when I started. Now it's a bit more, maybe 11 and a half. So you need to wake up early and walk in the dark, or walk into the night if you want all these miles. And loads of road walking. But when you come out of the swamps, it doesn't even matter because, well, you just need a break from the swamps. Yeah, so Florida Trail, I think, made me a stronger hiker. I could take a map and pretty much end up anywhere now to walk through any route, whatever. You kind of look at the forest roads and whatever. It's a very interesting and unique trail. So congratulations to Florida for having such a beautiful, unique trail here, and it's such a nice place. I may would even consider to come back, and I would recommend. I took a lot of photos and some videos. Maybe I'll put out at some point, but yeah, I hope you enjoyed looking into my backpack. And yeah, drop me a line if you'd like to do a floated trail, or have you done it before, or what's on your trail map this year, or is there any new pieces of gear that you found this year that's really kind of stoking you out? All right, Lambo is going to set up his tent right now and just camp a few more days on the beach in this beautiful Florida. You guys have a wonderful day. Bye for now.